Hello, horror fans. This is the Horror Bees. Yes, after all the drama, after all the things that I went through, I decided to come back. Why not? It's what I want. It's what I want to do. Yeah, it's been hard. It was hard enough to do the video I did. I don't even want to think about it. But I'm back. I've seen a couple of horror movies. I know I'm in a different place right now. I'm not at the same place I was before. Hopefully that'll change. People are taking their precautions. I understand it. After a while, I can't believe I saw The Quiet Place, which I thought it was a very good movie. I definitely thought that was one of those horror movies that if you don't watch, you'll never understand. At least in my point of view, you'll never get what's going on or what people are talking about. Pretty much by now, everybody's seen it. I haven't seen Sandra Bullock's. I forget what the name of it from Netflix. It's called, but I've heard it's like the same thing as The Quiet Place, or if it's even called The Quiet Place. I could probably have it wrong, but I think that's what it is. Either way, I enjoyed that movie. I thought it was a very good movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It took me a while to get to it. Other than that, I've been trying to read a little bit more. Just trying to keep my head occupied with other stuff instead of, the usual stuff that I used to do. I don't look it, as you can tell, that I'm doing better, but yes, I am. And thanks to everybody. Everybody out there's been giving me so much support, and I appreciate it. It's awesome to know that there's people out there that they actually want the best for you. And I bought a couple of movies. I got a couple of soundtracks. I got the Edward Scissorhands soundtrack from Danny Elfman. I even got a James Bond soundtrack that has like Goldfinger and all these other themes from all the other movies. I got a movie that I saw and I enjoyed it. It's a non-horror movie. Gone with the Wind. I liked it. I actually enjoyed it a lot. I've always been a horror fan. But before being a horror fan, I was always a film fan since I grew up. I grew up watching movies with my family, kung fu. There was always wrestling. There was always horror, which I would choose, and there was always drama, which my other cousins would choose. We always had like a category of films. Obviously, first horror movie I watched is with them, which was Nightmare on Elm Street, and I watched it with them. From there, I just fell in love with horror. But I watched a bunch of other movies. Like I said, Jackie Chan, Donnie Yen, Shaolin. And I watched a bunch of dramas, musicals and stuff like Grease, Dirty Dancing, and Mary Poppins from Disney and stuff like that. because we had a system. We're all gonna watch what we like, and we just spent all night just watching movies, which is fun. Which was fun. And I decided to go back to that. And that's what I did. I mean, that's where I watched T2 Judgment Day, which is my favorite Terminator. All the other ones pretty good. I think the only one, and if you disagree with me, it's fine. I think the only one I didn't really like was with Christian Bale. And I forget what it's called, Terminator Salvation. I'm not quite sure, but I think it was the one with Christian Bale. If I'm correct, I'm probably just confusing it with Reign of Fire. But either way, that was probably one of the ones that I really didn't like, because I kind of like Genesis. A lot of people didn't really like Genesis, Terminator movies. Right now, I'm looking forward to watching Last Blood, Rambo Last Blood. I saw the trailer, and I thought it was going to be, I think it's going to be a pretty good movie. I like the Rambo movies. And I can rant about this more than I should. I just decide not to. But yes, I'm back, and I'll be talking about movies. Hopefully, more horror than what I'm talking about now. But then sometimes I'll just rant about, whatever I watch. It's still some kind of therapy, but then again, it's doing good for me. Film is film, and I've always enjoyed it. I've always liked it. I've always been a fan of it. But other than that, I hope you like what you see. If you're watching, thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up. If you haven't and you want to, subscribe to see more of my shenanigans, because there's going to be more of my shenanigans. Other than that, I really appreciate everybody that that has been watching my videos or subscribing. I appreciate it a lot. Your messages, they really give me hope, because I know there's people out there that even though we're not close, but it's a fair community, and I appreciate it a lot. I mean, you know who you are. But as always, these are just my thoughts, my opinions. If you like what you see, give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't. See more of my shenanigans, which there's more coming up. And I'll see you later. Thanks.